welcome in, welcome back to Cam Survivors. This is your assistant Eleonora Electrica. We are back to Mabinogi. I am very, very keen, as I've said yesterday, to finish this freaking G25 yapping wrap-up session. So, but before we do that, it's about time to actually do some part-time job before we get on to the story. So yeah, I hope you're all right. It's a lovely Tuesday, I believe. It's probably Tuesday. So report, yes, so good. So first one done. And second one, minus again. Okay, report. Whatever. Finish. Okay, see the third one. What do we have? Score. That's all right. Yeah. Okay. That's the third one. Hi Zab, how are you? Welcome in. Having a good day? Oh, wait, Simon. Okay, report. We take some, maybe these boys. Okay, that's the third. Gonna do 5, because events. Yup. That's good. And this one. Manage again. How are you? I'm doing great, thank you. Yeah, it's been good. Got packed. Nice weather. It's actually a bit warmer now. So that's great. Looking forward to summer actually. Where maybe there's like more steadily summery days. Look forward to. Is it already really warm up there? Up there? And where you are, Zap? Okay, we get some raids. Yes, finish. And the last one, let's go on with Crystal, because we all love Crystal. Well, at least I love her. One of my favorite characters back then. Oh no, it's 2 hours. Oh shit. Oh well. That means we gotta defluff this fluffy boy.
아무래도 여기까지 계단을 오르내리기는 너무 힘든 것 같아.
Too short, what? Too short what? Or sometimes they just say like random stuff. Like you're too short to reach from there. Too short. Ah, see? What's happening?
상금이 좀 줄었네.
They're definitely warm enough that I can stop hugging the heater for half a day. Oh, this sheep needs some juice. Alright. Wait, so you like the summer or you're more of a winter person?
라임이라 크시네.
What's your favorite climate, Zap? Okay. And that's probably, yes, 50 times. That's it. Let's fix something before we move on. Yes.
라인을 그신의 이름으로.
Hope the situation doesn't turn into hellish heat. How warm is too warm? I remember there was a summer, it's probably like 2-3 years ago. Oh no, not 2-3 years ago, because like 2-3 years ago in my head it's actually lockdown, but that's been a while. But yeah, during lockdown, I think that was the incredibly warm summer where like every single day there's sunshine, there's absolutely nothing outside, and you're trapped inside because lockdown. And I think like that summer it reaches around 38 degrees indoors for me, and I was basically boiling. Okay, not yet. 30 minutes. But yeah, definitely too warm. Nothing works except ice creams, which is nice. Okay, we are at 44, so
저 찾을 사람만 있어도.
almost there. Wait. Oh, so it's gonna last for a while. Oh, that's good. Okay. Done. Crystal! All good. Done. Done. Let's go. Let's get on. G25! We got three quests left. Probably. Let's go. Can't wait. Okay, so let's get the dog out. Okay, so what do we have today? Lenny's waifu. I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. Oh, what's happening? If even the masters aren't yet familiar with her likeliness, it's only a matter of time before the word gets out that Attain is the pontiffs of Limelog. Have you had any idea what an uproar you caused when you collapsed out in the field? In order to get you and your suspicious-looking friends past the royal castle's guard, Her Holiness was forced to reveal her identity to everyone present. Oh, I fully understand it was Her Holiness' own choice to venture into the outside world, and I had already braced myself for what would that mean. But the last thing I wanted was for such gossip to spread through royal castle. I shuddered to even think about the inevitable problem this will lead to. At any rate, let me get to the reason I called you here. A number of the faithful, their curiosity peaks, have been visiting the Pontiff's court with increasing frequency, drawn near, no doubt, by rumours of Her Holiness. There's only so much Pencars and I can do to pursue them, and it wouldn't be proper to send the Temple's Knight out and reign in general populace, and while all of that was going on, Her Holiness just happened to emerge from the underground sanctum. Oh no! Indeed, she could not have chosen the worst moment. Thankfully, she's so good at slipping away that I asked that you forget I said that. Oh god. So she slipped away. She already left the Pontiff's court. Or rather, it will be more accurate to say that she ran off. She's been gone for almost a whole day now. EAD! If I leave again, I know the people will come crowding back. Calling the temple knights would be too conspicuous, and it's too difficult for Pancast to take action personally. As much as it pains me to admit, you're the only one I can turn to. Oh, it pains you. Oh, what kind of image do I have? Oh god. Would you find Her Holiness? I doubt she left Tara at the very least. If there's anyone Her Holiness will be willing to speak to, it will likely be you, so I entreat you, please help us find her. Okay, so I hope that's some of help as you search for Her Holiness, if you excuse me. Talk to Enya somewhere in Tara. Somewhere in Tara, okay. Enya. Attain. Enya. Okay. So we don't know. But it's in Tara. Tara's lodge. It's big. That's massive, I don't know. Where could she be? Like, what the fuck? Run away from home like a teenager, I see. Oh, where could it be? Guess what? It's time for wiki. Okay, so G25. Where is Attain? Where's Enya? Okay, northwest of Pontifical, on the beach near the river. Okay, that sounds like I know where it is. In the beach near northwest, this way. Okay, I went into the wrong direction. That's good. So it's not inside Tara. Somewhere outside. Oh, she's here. Hey, hello. Hello, sup? Hey, I knew it was you at the moment I heard your footsteps. Oh, that's creepy. Quarantine's gotten wise to me. If she'd be the one to come looking, I would have hidden away even longer, but instead she sent you. See how the light scatter and dances across the water like thousands of glittering jewels all tumbling along. With the Order of Black Moon finally defeated, Erin is safe once more, and the Pontiffal Limelog will have to go back to her old life. Can I tell you something? Do you remember when I told you about my vision? Said that I have foreseen something dangerous happening. The truth is, I was downplaying it. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. What I actually saw in my dreams was far more horrendous than I wished to let on. In my vision, I saw you. You were there standing in the center of the all-consuming blaze. And that was when I suddenly pushed my way into the expeditionary force. I wanted to prevent that from happening, though I didn't know how. I had even resolved that I'd take responsibility of dealing with you myself if you ever become like I saw in my dream. Well, that's probably the bad end, right? Like, the bad ending in one of the universe. And I'm so thankful that it never came to that. It probably came once or twice or maybe a couple of times in that time loop. We just don't know yet. Otherwise we wouldn't be standing here chatting like this. Still, I saw you descend into the madness like that with all we'd been through together leading up to that. I don't know if I would have been able to do it as I traveled with you. I just came to understand what kind of what a kind, trustworthy person you are. I saw how many people from all sort of different backgrounds were united in their belief in you. Seeing that stood out to me as a proof of all that meaningful relationship you've made in your time here. And when I realized, actually, I felt a little envious. Oh, jelly? Jelly. I suppose in a sense what I lack is confidence, sure. I may be devout, but when you get right down to it, I'm mostly just lucky. What have I ever done that would merit such love and blessing from Limelock? Even if I weren't around, Quarantine and Pencast will still be there to serve the people. The only place I'm really needed is the underground sanctum, and even then I'm all good. All I'm good for is enkindling holy flames and offering prayers. Yeah, that sounds really bad. Oh my god. I mean, just clearly she's kind of, you know, like I feel like her, like Pencast and Quarantine is like organizing basically everything, and she's just like, I don't know, like, oh god, like is she kidnapped in the first place? I wonder. Is she like got blessing and then kidnapped and then just like, you know, trapped in the underground sanctum and just doing flames and offering prayers and stuff? I just feel like that's that's sussy. I wonder if the crowd at the Pontiff's Court is passed by now. I just feel so overwhelmed outside of all those people that before I knew what I was doing, I had already run off. How can I hold my head high in front of all those believers when this is the way I really feel inside? Like I said, all the blessings I've received weren't due to any personal virtue, it was just sheer luck. Oh. I mean, you sure you're not being used? You sure you're not being used? I mean, well, oh, now it's just... I just feel like she's kind of like being used somehow. Like, all you do is just like locked in there and like do the flame, do the prayers, and we will feed you. Like, what? That's why when I choose to follow the footsteps of my predecessor, I made a decision that I would live only for my duty and nothing more. After all, there are so many in this world more desperate or more deserving than me, yet for some reason I was chosen above any of them. And because of that, how I feel doesn't really matter. Oh, that doesn't sound very healthy. Oh. There's no need to deny your true feelings. I mean, tell her that being in a position where she has to care for so many others is inevitable, that she feels the burden of that responsibility, but even so, there's no reason to deny her honest feelings. You really think so? It's such a relief to hear that, especially from you. I wonder before whether, with all the expectation people place on you, you've ever felt the same way. Oh. I like this conversation with her. It was like, well, I mean, it's a bit trauma dumping, but also she's like kind of opening up, and this dialogue is shaping her character a lot more. Yeah, like it was, you know, like a lot of different dialogues and things around this character, you know, this new character, but this one is particularly, I guess, like shaping her quite well. I did a lot of self-reflecting while I traveled with you and the expeditionary force, and I wonder if what I'd been doing up until then was truly what Limelock wanted. Despite having been shown so much, I was again, hiding behind Quarantine and wallowing in my little corner of the sanctum. I wonder if perhaps it would have been better if I'd ventured out in the world sooner. I could have helped so many more people if I had. I spent my days agonizing over why I'd been chosen, all the while neglecting what I really should have been doing. When I look back, I was just dwelling on the past, looking for an answer that didn't really matter anymore. Well, considering like her situation, it's difficult not to overthink, right? Like all you have got is like a couple of person in contacts, and that's probably like the thoughts and the people that she could talk to. And it kind of just feels like, you know, that's very closed up kind of circle. I wonder if Limelock pitied me when they saw that. I guess pity might be a nice way of putting it, but if I were in Limelock's place, I'd probably have wanted to grab me by the shoulder and shake some senses to me. Oh. I've decided I'm not going to hide anymore. I know I still have a long way to go, but at the very least, I won't be making any more excuses to avoid facing the challenges I need to face. That's probably what Quarantine wants as well. Though she hasn't said so outright, but she wouldn't have prepared such magnificent formal wear for me otherwise. Okay, I'm starting to think that I've talked your ear off long enough. I shouldn't be keeping the kingdom's hero in this post for so long. From now on, instead of hiding away in the underground sanctum, I will start getting used to dealing with the public myself. Oh, PR work. Before I forget, I found an extra one of these leftovers back when we're sealing the rifts. I guess I figured it was better to be safe than sorry. What's that? Oh, it's a holy flame. When I got back to Tara and started unpacking my stuff, there it was, burning bright as ever. I can enkindle a new flame whenever I need to, so I wanted you to have this one. There aren't many people who are even capable of wielding this, so I wanted you to have it. Think of it as a souvenir for our time together. Oh. Oh, ow. Oh. Drop the shit on me. Oh my, I think it's for you. I suppose I should be going myself. I don't want to give Quarantine any more reason to scold me. Come visit the Pontiff's Cove sometime. Regardless of how busy things they may become, I'm quite sure the Pontiff will still make some time to see you. Hehe. Okay. So we got the letter. What's that? Molly. Okay, use Molly's letter. Alright. Inside is the last sheets of stationery containing only 2 lines pens in Molly's utilitarian script. It's something I need to discuss with you immediately. I apologize for the short notice, but please meet me at the gateway to Tekju. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, what's happening? Tick, 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 tick. Okay, I'm not really good with... Oh, probably this one, yes. Okay, let's go. Molly! Hello! I'm glad to see you've come. There you are, Miss Molly has been waiting for you. First, allow me to apologize. I should have attended to you more closely during your recovery, but I had to take my leave due to an urgent matter requiring my attention. Pyram was the one who told me, but are you aware that Muriel and Balta have received permission to stay here for the time being? Thanks to their presence here, I was able to take some extra time for a more in-depth discussion with Her Majesty. There were certain things I wasn't able to follow up on details while working with the Expeditionary Force. One would, after all, be hard-pressed to serve as a personal escort and patrol the Tekjun area at the same time. So the reason I called you here... Oh, what's happening? Miss Molly, she would understand, Her Majesty did. Even if it takes a while for her to come around. Well, it's something I need to tell you. I want to say it in my letter, but when I write it down, I found it so difficult to put it in writing. What? Pyron, Muriel, and Balta should be returning soon, right? They sure are. The other soldiers here too, so you don't have to worry about security. In that case, would you mind joining me in Tetun? I think it will be easier to explain once we're there. We'll venture through Ita as soon as you're ready. Okay. Wait, what's happening? Why all of a sudden? Enter. Oh, she seems slightly nervous as she approaches you. Oh, really? Okay. Enter. What's happening? I wanted to tell you sooner, but you were still recovering, so I couldn't just bring myself to do it. Her Majesty also felt it would be best to take care of this matter quickly and quietly, so as not to give rise to any rumors. Honestly, just trying to process everything I was feeling was rather overwhelming for me. Oh, what's happening? Wait, what? She looks, uncertain? She's clearly having some difficulty finding the right words to express what she feels. It hasn't been that long since I told Muriel, Balta, and Pyron about this. I was surprised that Pyron seems to take it so calmly. He could have easily been upset with me, but he wasn't. And now there's you. I really don't have a clue what you'll think of it, but frankly, I don't even know how to start, or where to start. But it's time I told you. You have a right to know. What? What's happening? The mist. The fifth fiata is thickening. Stay close to me. Oh, too bad. Well, I'm gone. Whoop. Oh, when Molly stretches out towards you, suddenly obscure in the rolling mist, and she's gone. I'm gone. Maybe we are both gone. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, charges towards me. Ooh. Okay. Slime gone. Molly must be wandering somewhere in the mist. It seems your only two options are to find where she's gone or pray you run into her by chance. Oh, there's a ball! Ooh. That's an elf. That's the elf. Sup? Chaplain, you're right. It seems you're lackluster as ever at finishing what you begin. Okay. I would say lower my guards. Notice your finger curling around your weapon, but relax the grip as you notice Shefflin's showing no sign of hostility. Carefully lower your weapon, and I did not lower my weapon. No, I'm still holding it. No, I'm still charging it. You wish, Chaplain, you wish. It looks like she hasn't told you yet, then. You'll have to take my word that I'm not here to fight you. I suppose it would be the most expedient to explain it to you myself. Oh, so we got a new member now. Chaplain hesitates a little, but seems to have made up his mind as he draws near to you. I was told that until recently you lay unconscious in the royal castle for days on end. It was during the time that they decided what would become of me. No doubt the Queen must have wished to act quickly before any rumors could take root. I'm not quite certain where to start, but I'm sure someone will explain the details later, so I will skip to the conclusion. Officially, Chaplain of the Order of the Black Moon was captured, then executed for his crimes. His body was burned, and the ashes scattered over the fields. As you can see, however, I still number among living. The caveat? I'm confined to the mist and the entrance chamber. The light of the sun forever beyond my reach. Still, I consider this as a light sentence, given the brutality and chaos I visit upon so many. Oh. Accountability, that's good. Okay. I don't know what she's told you, but she made a deal with the Queen. Not that my life would be spared, but that was Queen's own decision. It cannot have been an easy decision to make, but perhaps what happened in the Raven provided ample evidence of her resolve. Or perhaps the Queen thought that by sparing me, she could bind Molly to her service forever. Oh wow, okay. Her fate and mine are intricately bound. We cannot escape each other's shadow. Oh really? Okay. That's a weird way to put it, but okay. However, in exchange for life and service she offers as Molly, she beseeched the Queen that I make an atonement for my wrongdoing by becoming the guardian of this place. She said she didn't want to make me to cause any more harm. It seems like he kinda calm in mind right now, but okay, by the time I awoke, the deal has already been struck. Needless to say, I was quite confused. So I can't say that I have any complaint about the arrangements. I already knew my action would have consequences, although it took me a long while to come to terms with that fact. Oh, so it was Molly that wanted this arrangement. And Chaplin was basically passed out. Okay, that's weird. That's awkward. What does that even mean? Okay. I was told that you sway Heimerok from her course, and after your confrontation, she withdrew and used every gears. How about yours? All the power Heimerok granted me had disappeared, but so too have the restraints that came with it. OMG, they're still yapping, the 2 stream later. I know! Valari, hello! Yeah, but this is some good yap, so basically we met Cheflin and, you know, like, talking about his situation, so that's some content. I wouldn't say this is like bad yapping, this is like the kind of yap that is at least with some stories inside. But yeah, how are you, Valari? You doing good? And yet I'm not so sure why she would restore the memories that Footler had sealed away. Why would Heimerok show such mercy? Hey! There you are, oh. Get wrapping up, tying up the loose ends. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think like this is some content, and those yapping that I would say that was like so redundant was basically like all those banter between like the 2 characters. They were just like Hunter and Merlin basically. Yapping non-stop with no content at all. It's basically themselves like insulting each other with funny nicknames. Like those are like bullshits. I'm saying good, how's your evening? It's great. Lovely evening. Bit warmer now as well, so that's good. Enjoying it quite a lot. Oh! So, did he tell you everything? I should have been the one to tell you. My apologies, I know this must have been difficult for you to accept, but I've been looking for him for so long. I still remember it like it was yesterday. He was the one who saved me from that fire when I was a little girl. Aw. Times were tough, especially early on in my life, but every time I felt like I couldn't go on, I told myself I had to make it through because he saved my life. If it hadn't been for him, I wouldn't be standing here today. It's like... yeah, it's like... Okay, so because someone saved your life doesn't mean that you don't consult what he want and make decision for him, right? Like, because that is your childhood's, I don't know, like crush or something, or like whoever, like someone that's important to you. Maybe you should consult before, I guess, anything. But his situation is a bit weird as well, because like he is technically captured as, you know, arrested kind of way. So yeah, I don't know. It's a bit weird. He's someone very important to me, a friend I'll always look up to. I think you meant was a friend you used to look up to. I've many years distant from that boy you remember. Exactly. You know, before you do any decision, just because you remember someone as a certain form doesn't mean that, you know, people keep in that certain form forever, right? At least know each other a little bit and decide how to move on. But yeah, I couldn't understand that why she's, I mean, Molly's so desperate to actually save him first and then, like, you know, decide it later. Though his tone is blonde, his voice sounds different than before. By the Queen's mercy, he'll live his life here as a guardian of the Faith Fiada, dead to the outside world. But I can think of no one better suited for that role either, as our interest here benefits greatly from the presence of someone who can freely control the magical mist. It was also requested of me to keep an eye on him as he watches over the place. Wait, so he controls it? So it was actually him that separated us in the first place? Oh, okay. Well. Yes. Hi, Sarah. So yeah, what the fuck? Like, I mean, technically, that's why we kill him, to make the demo stuff. I see. Wow. Oh god, Sarah. Yeah, it's just a bit weird, isn't it? I mean, okay. Do you kill him to actually get the mats? Really? So he's in one of the tech. Damn. Also requested of me to keep an eye on him. And how are you, Sarah? Welcome in. Forgot to greet you. As he watches over this place. Tell her it's not a bad arrangement, because I don't have any other options. I can't tell her, like, oh my god, have you actually had a chat, you know? Have you actually had a chat with this person as of now? To get to know this person, you know? Yes, we are sure just farming. One of the drops are literally called Magical Mist Crystal. Oh god. Tell her it's not a bad arrangement. No, tell her that she's the Lulu. That's what it is. You know, like, just because you had a crush before doesn't mean that he's the same person right now, okay? Like, you're doing favor for nothing. Alright? Like, oh my god. Wakey, Molly. After thinking it over, you realize the decision seems to work out. No, it doesn't work out, okay? Oh, again, thank you for understanding. I mean, I was forced to understand it. Let the girl dream. No. No, wakey. Never. The mist will soon grow thick once more. If we've explained how things currently stand to your satisfaction, we ought to head back. He looks away from you and Molly, his gaze sweeping across the landscape as he speaks. So he was basically, oh, you know what? It's good to have a fan. Well, at least I get to live, and, you know, in any sort of form, you know. I guess my life is spared because some other girls, like some other girls' crush. Well, gotta milk it. I sense a massive amount of mist flowing out somewhere. It's likely that has something to do with the rifts. I heard you've taken care of most of them, but clearly something's still drawing the mist. It may be still a rift out there somewhere. I'll see if I can locate it and determine where it leads. But in the meantime, you should let those outside know. Really, we didn't find evidence of anything like, oh... You feel a thick mist wash like an ocean wave over your ankles. And this is why we run 7 nightmares? To slap this pretty boy around? Okay. Slap this pretty boy. We should really go back. By the way, I noticed you didn't seem surprised by my story as I thought you might be. Could it be someone told you already? No, actually, you know what, Molly? I'm not surprised. I mean, I would say like Molly seems, all tough and stuff, and then like being the knight and of the queen and all this kind of stuff, but she's a little girl, I guess, and this sort of thing. And yeah, I just feel like she's a tender part of herself is making bad choices. Hi, thank you so much for the Saudi slab, Ronnie. Welcome in. Yeah, but okay. Alright, Molly, you do you. As long as he's not doing random shit, it's fine. He's a pretty boy. Hello, Annie. Welcome in. How are you? You good? The soldiers and I aren't yet accustomed to reading the subtle change and movement of the mist. I'm sure we will improve with time though, especially now that we have someone to show us the way. I feel like Pretty Boy was just like, okay, alright. You'll be trapped by the mist if you delay it any longer, Okay. He just went away. Oh my god, Delulu. Delulu. I love him. He's clearly not interested. He was like, oh, alright. Well, don't bite the thing, the hand that feeds you. Oh, bless him. Molly, Chethlin, he doesn't venture outside of the mist so often. He could at least come to the entrance chamber more, since he's allowed there, but he told me he didn't feel comfortable showing his face to others. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he should be. Finally, I streams when I'm not working. Yay! Delulu, exactly. Delulu. It's so awkward. I don't know, like, because everything was decided when Cheflin's asleep. Like, it must be so freaking awkward. It's not the Solulu. What's that Solulu? That sounds like some kind of like brain rot stuff. Was this the right choice? As much as I wish I could be sure, I just don't know yet. I don't know. You do you, girl. Go on, girl. Once you realize that he's not interested in, maybe you can just, like, get on with your life. You're fine living without that part, I guess. Maybe he doesn't want to be saved. I don't know. My feeling on this are so uncertain, however, I can't deny that I feel so glad when I heard his life will be spared. And so I'm gonna keep watching over him to ensure that the mist never spills over to the outside world. Now she's pretty smart, got herself a caged man. Sarah. Oh, big brain. Wow. Well, I guess you got a free Pretty Boy. Oh shit. It is a bot, so you gotta be gone. Bye bye. Molly gazes towards where Chethlin disappeared, and turning to look at you once more, she smiled warmly. Ask Molly her real name. Huh? Oh, right. You know, I kind of decided to leave my past buried, but I live the majority of my life as Molly. That's how I will live out of the rest of it. But my name I'm born with will simply remain a secret. I'm the only one who knows it, and at least for now, I'd rather it remain that way. Okay. I think I should stay here for now. Her Majesty told me to keep an eye on him as much as I can. Oh, come on! Molly! Molly! Molly, it's not worth it. Come on. Come on, stop drooling over pretty boy. See, I told you. Part of her plot. No. Molly, stop it. Come back. The entrance isn't too far from here, so I think you can get there without me. I'll just make sure our guardian is doing his job and head back a little after. Okay. Molly bows politely to you as she lifts her head. You see that this uncertainty that once clouded her eyes has vanished. Yeah, no. Arctic wife chaplain. Basically basement. Time to Stockholm a hot elf husbando. Oh no. Come on. Come on, Molly. Oh wow, okay. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That is so awkward. That is so awkward. That is one of the awkwardest decisions you could have made. I don't know how to put it. Oh, that just sounds like a bad idea, okay? Especially Cheflin. You can see the boy, right? Like the boy was like, well, they decided without me and I just woke up and then they decided that's gonna be it. I guess. Well. What happens in the mist stays in the mist? Wink wink, stop it. Oh, bless her. Well, bless him. Well, we don't get to decide. I guess that's Molly's thing. Oh, you're back already, but where's Miss Molly? After after her man, I guess. After her man. Well, I guess it makes sense that Molly would want to talk to him privately, especially with all the effort she put into trying to convince Queen of Arwen. Yeah, exactly, right? She just wanted some private time. Oh my god. Chaplain. Oh god, this reminds me of so many passport husbando stories. Oh, bless him. I feel so bad. I don't know. Especially when Molly was like, I want to keep a close look on him. Let me follow him in the mist. I was like, oh wow. See, we all know what really is going on. Oh yeah, I guess. What really is going on? I don't know. I wasn't sure if I'd feel if I saw him again. Just that it would be awkward, to say the least. Honestly, I'm still not sure about this arrangement, regardless of circumstances. No one can deny that Cheflin did the things he did. He stirred up chaos, caused countless people to suffer, and trampled all over basic human decency, and to further the Order's agenda. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, really is awkward, okay? No, not we just you and me. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I have no idea as well, so I'm with you, Annie. Don't worry, Sarah knows, but not me. I'm aware that I don't really have any say in what happened. Yeah, I like Pyrans. being like, yeah, they don't have any say in this matter. You know what? That's their own business. And Miss Marley, you know what? She's. Did you see the look in her eye? You know, oh my God. I'm sorry, but yeah, you know, someone get help. I also don't know if it's right to take someone's life in payment for the terrible things they've done. As much as at the part you might want it, you can never be sure whether the brief moment of justice will rob a person who would have changed their opportunity too. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time putting it into words. I don't even know if what I'm saying is right or just something tied up in guilt. Yes. Yes. I mean, the elf definitely did quite a lot of horrible thing in general. Like, I don't know, landing meteors on people? Killing people and attacking people? And I guess random stuff. I don't know, sacrificing people. No idea. I feel like it was the first one that was went on like sacrificing people. The believer of Jaime Rock or something like that. You know, cult stuff. Yeah, exactly. Cult stuff. Sacrificing hostages. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, like he kind of do every sort of shit. So it really is awkward to have him spared at this point. But I guess it's Mabinogi, right? So yeah, all right. But sometimes I wonder what if Queen Arawan feel the same way as I do? That's why she ended up deciding like she did. Well, your boss say so. That's her own stuff. Does sounds like a true cult move to do. Well, a lot of ladies like them bad boys. I mean, there's a bad boy scale, right? Like, I mean, Cheflin is a pretty boy, but the bad scale is like beyond the spectrum. A little bit too much. I'm planning on staying here too, at least for the time being. You could say that is my own way of trying to atone. Of order, I can fix a mentality. Nah. Oh god, I can fix him. Oh no, that's Molly's agenda. I can fix him. Oh no. Besides, I think there should be someone around to comfort the follower of Jaime Rock who's been scattered all over the kingdom and help guide him through what's going on. It's going to be a very confusing time. Especially since finding out that Order of Black Moon were followers of Jaime Rock. It's going to be a difficult truth to accept. Yeah, right? It needs to be a lot of marketing work and a lot of PR to actually fix that. You know. I feel totally unworthy to face them, but if no one does anything, the Order of Jaime Rock will just fade into history. Just fade into history, like the Order of Jaime Rock. Oh, so there was the Third God's followers, but they're gone. Oh. You sure they're fading into history, or are they like, you know, lurking in the shadows, gonna stir up some random chaos? Because that would be fun. We all love chaos in here. And I guess I just don't want to see that happening, you know? If one of the world's faith is allowed to disappear, I'm sure to have the loss repercussions somewhere else. But even if we don't know what those are, I'm actually curious, right? Like, okay, so because all the standing churches that provides holy water was actually believers of Jaime Rock, Limey Rock, the goddess of love or something in this world, right? Like, including the one that is not in the kingdom, which is here. It's not in the kingdom, but still, like, there's a church of Limey Rock, so I don't know. I'm kind of curious now. The Great One, Jaime Rock, said she was gonna take a step back to observe what we will do. After everything we went through, if we don't try to make meaningful changes, all we're doing is leaving the door open for terrible events just like these to happen again in some other form someday. And I could never live with myself if I let that happen. Even if the changes we can make seems small in the short term, or it takes a long time to really achieve meaningful changes, I want to contribute in whatever I can. The power of the mist isn't something we can afford to have falling into the hands of anyone in the outside world, yet the Elvis inside. The mists are a dangerous thing, unpredictable and, at least right now, uncontrollable. It seems like the rifts we encounter were made in the pod with that power of the magical mist. It would have never occurred to any normal person to do something like that. Okay. According to the latest reports the Royal Castle receives, there is still one place that's giving off the same sort of energy that's usually accompanied with presence of a rift. The report was from the... it's from Marlin's team. Okay, alright, yeah. So, we have no evidence that these rifts will just go away on their own. We should probably reach out to Enya again, right? We will need her help to close the rifts. Again? Are we doing rift hunting as a side quest right now? I mean, it's kinda intimidating to deal with all those people at the Pontiff School. But either way, I will update you once I learn more. Hey, look at me! I think I'm starting to get a hang of things here in TechTune. Oh, thanks for the shrimp! Thank you. Oh, thanks for the hit pads. And Sody Slap, let me take it. And hello, Blue Blue. Of course. Hello. Yes, of course, Blue Blues. How are you doing? Good? Either way, I will update you once I learn more. Let's go. We are actually wrapping up. I think we are wrapping up. Please. Yes, wrapping up. One more quest and we are almost there at the ends of G25. I can't believe it. Let's go. Ooh. Since Maria and Balder are here, we should all get together for a reunion later. Well, I'll see you later. Stay safe out there, okay? Well, that's good, because, like, we can see Pyron got some character growth. And that's been, like... I guess it's because it's because Pyron was, like, actually on the... like, a bit more of a kid's side, right? Like, he's kind of like a kid's kind of situation. So I guess, like we can see, like, oh, he get the hang of it. He's understanding what's happening. He got some challenging moments where he feel like he's not contributing, but like overall there's like good character growth in here. So that's good. Marley on the other side was growing on the wrong side. Especially on the Delulu side. Do not get into the Delulu zone, please. Oh, Merlin's letter. Ooh. Oh, check the letter Merlin said. Let's go. Hello, that appears to be another letter from Merlin. Oh, what's that? No letter, not even a slip of paper. What's going on? Suddenly, biting light obscures your vision. You're left feeling weightless, as though you might be blown off by a gust of wind. Oh, teleport. Wait, feeling kind of dizzy. Wait. That's a weird place. What? Hey, you made it. You look a bit like you've been rode downhill in a barrel. True, yeah. Why do I feel dizzy? Didn't use some cut rate teleportation spell, did you? nonsense. It was a custom spell I put together, which of course it means that it was inarguably perfect. Yeah, sure. Okay, so what do you think? Brilliant, wasn't it? What's with that face? Did you lose your launchment, Wab? I don't know, like, oh. Okay, so if Thunderhead hears admin that something was off, and his instinct weren't wrong, it's definitely something in the ravine giving off the same energy as those rifts. Oh, what's happening? Ooh, eek. Others are standing guards around Belfast just in case we get a surprise visit from another horde of beasts. We were actually hoping that we could take care of it ourselves, but this particular rift isn't like the others. It phases in and out so far, so we can't keep up. No sooner do we think we're on top of it than it disappears and reappears somewhere else. At this point, I feel like I've been running laps around this place. My guess is this last rift remaining in the world is real doozy. The vibes I'm getting from it are nastier than any other I've personally seen. Right now, I think the rift's opening is in the innermost depths, in the same place where you found me unconscious at least. That's where the energy seems to be most strongly concentrated. And the folks at the Royal Castle should probably be informed about this, but I'm not in the best position to reach out. So I figured it would be okay to send a report about the incident after it's taken care of. So at my friends is where you come in. Since once we dealt with the rift here, you can just swing by the castle next time you're in Tara and tell the Queen about it. I don't recall hearing she agreed to any of these. Sure, I know I'm asking a lot, but we're all in this together, right? Okay, I don't like reports, so yeah. Yeah, maybe if you... Oh, wait, Marley is in her Doki Doki life. Fuck. Right, I usually just rely on Marley for reporting to the Queen, you know? Like, she's a good... I guess, like, a note keeper. Like, note-taking along the way and just do the report for me, but no. Now we can't summon Molly because she's busy with her new Delulu life with the Arctic husbando. Okay, let's go. Anyway, I have no doubt that this is the same faint but stunningly persistent energy I've been keeping tabs on for a while. Finally, we're gonna get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm not exactly sure about going back there, but... Well, what else are we gonna do? Besides, I owe you one. Now, shall we head over? It will be a huge pain if the rift disappears again, so I'd like to deal with it before that happens. Alright, let's go. Wait, don't we need Enya? Don't we need Enya? The site feels pretty creepy, even without anyone near. Maybe when a god touches down in a place like that, their presence lingers in a weird way, even after they're gone. So, you've got me and the thief with you. If anything happens, we've got your back, so let's go. Hey, don't forget Pinky. She can provide some grade A moral support. Alright, let's go. Yes, let's go. Okay, yes, let's go. Okay. There are only 3 lines of yap. That's good. That's record time. Usually they would yap a lot more. Just going back and forth between each other. With meaningless conversation that nobody cares. Oh, the tower's gone. Oh no, the tower's here. Okay. Alright, the tower's back. Okay, no mini-map, I see. Hello. Rift where? Rift where? At the time there was so much happening that it didn't even occur to me. Now that I'm standing here and with the time to really ponder it, how did those guys come up with the idea to transplant an entire location? Maybe they used Crook's blood, but even with that... never mind, I guess what's done is done now. Let's just keep looking. There's no rift! There's no rift! No rift! Oh, wait, what's that? What's that big target? Beneath the crimson twilight. Oh, it is a big rift. Oh, But we don't have any. Can we actually close it? Oh wait, we have the big holy flame thingy. Oh yeah, we can close it. Yes. We have to use the souvenir right away. A great rift stretches out before. Oh my fucking god, is it? Oh my fucking. Oh my god. Wow, the effect is crazy. Wow. Alright, okay, so that's a bad rift. Do I really have to hop in? As you approach, the smoldering heat radiating from the rift parches your throat with a terrible thirst. You're immediately struck with the feeling that this rift cannot be left undisturbed, though you cannot tell exactly why. You look around, but Merlin and Treasure Hunter have gone off in search in a different area, and now nowhere to be seen. Okay, so we just have to go. There's no time to hesitate. Let's go. Towering flames and dark, suffocating haze envelops your body in an embrace that feels strangely welcoming. A moment after, now familiar sensation of falling endlessly races through your nerves once more. Whee! Yeet! Oh, that's not flaming. Oh, who's that? Oh, I think we know who. Oh, you got wings now. Oh, you got moobs now. I think you look funny. I'm not sure. Is this Chronicles? Jet's black wing thrusts out from his back, the long dark shadows hanging over his silhouette, and his eyes burn, a piercing crimson, glowing like eternal embers from behind, a ebony hair that frames his face. Oh my god, hello! Welcome in to Lenny Raid. Welcome in, Raiders, and thank you so much for the raid, Lenny.
Daddy Lennox is so sorry about the adsy-wadsies. I think I should give all you whistle bubbles
Adsy-wadsy. Oh, bless you.
10 cents of ad revenue a month, but which...
I've come to witness the yappening. You yapped. God. I'm not sure, but welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, some familiar faces around. Hello, Daniel, Laurie, and everyone in Zap as well. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid, Lenny. Let's see what you are streaming. You're on Old School RuneScape again. Well, I hope you have a great day today. I'm never raiding you again. Don't worry. Everyone loves that clip, right? Oh god. Well, it's RNG, so you need to trust that maybe one time out of 1,000 there will be a less sussy clip. You spend 3 hours on the rooftops. Wait, what does that mean? Does that mean you're grinding a lot on the rooftops? What can you get from a rooftop? What? Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me from before, I am Eleonora Electrica. Eleonora Electrica, basically. Fizzy failed bot VTuber, now playing Mabinogi. If you know, is a 20-year-old MMORPG. I also love yapping a lot and reading a lot of yaps, as always. And also indies and art and craft, and yeah, basically stutter like a caveman, as always. So yeah, we are keen to actually finish this generation story, which I've spent at least 11 streams, and now we reached the point where we meet this person, and yes. We are progressing. Almost the end. There's a skill called Agility that makes you run stamina refills faster if you level it. The running rooftops courses gives you experience that, so get currency for cool running stamina armor set. So it's like parkour. Basically, if you parkour, you get better at parkour. That's pretty cool. Damn. Oh, glad you're having a great time in there. Finally, things are happening in this game. Finally. So yes, we just dive into a big cliff, big old cliff with like those massive flame effects. And yeah, we reach the bottom. It looks like we go to a wrong chronicle mission, but here we go. Jet Blackwing thrusts out from his back, their long dark shadow hanging over his silhouette. His eyes burning piercing crimson, glowing like eternal embers from behind the ebony hair that frames his face. And though he has never been difficult to read, you see a quiet conviction at his stoic expression. So yes, look, he grew his hair. For some reason, he got wings now, and he got long hair, and yes, and he got moops. That's a funny ass outfit. I'm not sure if that outfit actually frames his body well. It's actually a weird looking thing. Like, what's that? I guess you got Mooba, but yeah, like it doesn't frame his body really well. So I'm a bit conflicted. I think I like. Let's put it that way. Out of like Baneneck and Halvish, I think I prefer Halvish's outfit more. Like they're around the same league, although like his is a lot less extra. So yeah, it's fine. And the armors kind of suits him quite well, I guess. I kind of like the old armor, but yeah, I guess like this is like a new, maybe defined look that he has. Or maybe this is his true form. Who knows? Let's see. It's not as yes as Halvish. Yes, I agree with Ari. Yeah, I mean like out of the model you can't see much, but like you kind of yeah, I guess this string was a bit awkward as well, like wrapping around like you're just ready to hang yourself from. I don't know, it's just I'm a bit conflicted. Yeah, like I would say this is at the edge of like it's not revealing enough, and also like, oh god, it's like a weird balance where it's not enough for either side. Let's put it that way. It's not enough for both sides. Like you want it to be, like super masculine, revealing, and like strong physique and all those kind of stuff, or like you want to be, a bit more elegant and covering that, covering some stuff, but also you want it to be a bit more shaping the body. Let's put it that way. So this is like really awkward right now. The devs are willing to give Halvish competition. I don't know, but yeah, I'm pretty sure like there will be a lot of fans that loves Baneneck in this form. I think like he has his charm. At last, you have come. Initially, I was puzzled when I could no longer feel the power that had restrained me. Haha, could this be the Great One's final mercy? At the time that had so long remained still for me and at last began to move. I wonder whether all I've done that had been for naught, and now I can scarce believe that you stand before me in wholeness. He's happy, but I don't know. I guess he's happy. You know where we stand. This place is a splinter existing outside of Float of Flame. So, for you see long ago, well, it was long by my reckoning. Though perhaps you perceive it differently. Well, this is just Chronicle now. It's just Chronicle. Yeah, I cannot be fooled. It's just Chronicle, and you replace yourself in Son, I don't remember his name. That guy's position, okay? That daddy, and I prefer that daddy over you. As I gasped for my last breath on these plains of Maturid, I struck a bargain as part of that bargain, my existence was fully excised from the weave of time, along with this place. So it is Chronicle. My power was greatly restrained, and each time the flow was severed, I found myself returned to. Seeking to realize a perfect paradise, the Great One was loath to release me, perhaps fearing that the deepest night would never come to an end. However, I suppose that too will soon change. I've no desire to bore you with Adele's story. I'm sure my personal lament is of little interest to you. Yeah, we can talk all day, don't worry. I love stories. Yeah, go on. So, how do you feel about standing here once again? Still, if you hope to leave this place, your only way out is through me. If you cannot defeat me, we both shall fade away along with this forgotten shard of time. You already bear upon your being that weapon. Wait, you already bear upon your being that weapon I know so well, power that drove me to the brink of death. Long have I hoped for the one as magnificent as you to brandish such might once more, burning with an unquenchable will. You understand that what you must do, yes? Oh, you just wanted to fight. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, he's really annoying. He's so annoying. Okay, what do I do? Oh, God. Okay, do I have something? That would help me? Ooh. Okay, does it help? No. Okay, he's fine. I just don't want to be touched, okay? No touchy, baby. No touch. Beat him up. Ew, don't touch me, bro. Okay, that didn't help, so we can go on with this one. You and I. Give me a song. You better keep the others away from us. Wait, what am I summoning? I didn't summon anything. No, nothing. Ooh. Okay, delayed a bit, but that's good. Kabam! Oh no, 1%, 1.5%. Really? I'm gonna magnum shot you. Really? Yeah, shot. Oh, where are you? Yes, magnum shot. Oh, let's go. Oh, wow. You don't need to kneel before me. I'm not into that kind of stuff. No, don't worry. Nice. Nice? Haha. You've earned your victory. I cannot even lift my sword. The Great One must have seen the path you and your allies strive for and realized this world is at last ready to face the one who will awaken. Who? You seem confused. Yeah, exactly. I was asking who. Free sword. Why are you questioning? What's that question mark for? Lenny, what's that? Over time, the role I was given became something of a counterbalance, forced to offset another, a safeguard by virtue of my very existence. The choice is yours to make. Strike the final blow, and you can leave this place. However, once you do, the gate of Neutarat will be thrown open, and the abyssal darkness will escape into the world along with you. On the other hand, if you wish to deny such a future, you may choose to remain here with me and face oblivion. Oh, Babeneck. Okay, so listen. Just because Marley was delulu enough to choose that, I'm not Marley, okay? Like no, Babeneck. You need to listen. I'm not Marley. I'm not really into spending eternity in here with you in the Arctic. No, I'm not really into that, okay? No. Cursed by our magic. No, so I like it when people kneel for her. I'm not sure. His whining words come to a stop, but his crimson gaze remains fixed on you. Your gaze drifts to where Babeneck's blade lies beside him. If you channel Fragarok's power, you could deliver the final blow. Either way, my fate remains the same. You choose between your own existence and that of the world you fought to protect. You must confess to some curiosity as to what you will decide. Take some time to think over it, or... There's only two. But you know what? Let's pick up his sword and give him the freaking ball. Blow in the chest. There you go. Boom. Take his shoes. Silently picked up his heavy sword from the place where it fell. Its rough texture almost seems to rust at your palm. You can still feel the heat it emanates. I see. Then you have no doubt that you and your allies will triumph. You have elected to charge headlong into endless darkness. I expected no less from you. It's a shame that I won't be able to witness a hero of your caliber to beat back that darkness with my own eyes. Oh, what's that? What's that sad music? Okay. You shine too brightly. Yeah, thank you. That was the effect, you know? Gotcha for sure. Yeah, and I really like this effect, you know? Oh, lovely. Okay, so what's happening? Oh, I did it! Wow! Whoa! Let's go! Wow! So we did defeat him. You look on nearby, a familiar pattern of crack formed on the ground, giving away a yawning rift. Ooh. Okay, so we could go there and use the holy flame. You know in your heart what needs to be done. So I'm gonna kill him anyway, you know, regardless of my choice, I believe. Probably. Yeah. Okay, but then let's go. The rift simply vanished. At the moment, you feel a slight trembling beneath your feet and look on as your surroundings begin to slowly collapse. Can't see any other way out of here at this rate. Hey! Hey, what were you thinking? Just leaping into that rift by yourself? Don't you know that if something happens to you, it curtains for me too? Well, too bad. Ready, kids. How many more times you want to make my heart stop? If that makes your heart stop, why not? You know how long I've been looking for you. What would you do? What would you have done if I hadn't made it on time? You would have been completely screwed. I just barely managed to get hold of the pontiff, then we have to try to stabilize the rift before it disappears, in case you didn't realize how much of hurry that I was in. A good stream, my queen. Thank you so much for stopping by, Fritz. Good seeing you. Have a nice day at work. So, I hope you weren't entertaining the idea of dying alone in this place like this, though I suppose since I've managed to find you, I can dispense with the lecture. I'm sure everyone else will take care of that for me anyway. No time to waste, let's move. So we got a hidden boss, that's pretty cool. At last. I hope that was the last boss. You! Look at me, are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere? Why did you jump inside like that? What if the rift has closed while you were in there? It's kind of like something like that, right? You're lucky Merlin and I already had the means to contact each other, otherwise you might have. I mean, I can't believe, just why? Calm down both of you. Give us reckless power here a chance to get their bearings. Oh, a dizzy sensation sweep over you. Ooh. Ooh, what's happening? I'm so glad I gave you that holy flame as a souvenir though when I gave it to you, I would never guess you put it to use like that. What happened in there? By the time Pinky found the rift, you already jumped into it, so we thought of trying to go in after you, but it was acting kind of strange, erratic actually. So maybe it wasn't like any of the rifts we've encountered before. So I'm glad we managed to get you out of there though. Now that the rift's gone, we won't be able to figure out why it's acting like that. Whenever we try to approach, we will push back with an incredible force. So the question is, how are you able to get inside? Whee! Just yeet! Suddenly your eyelids start to feel very heavy. Oh, what's happening? Wait, are you serious? Gods be good, so he was there, in the depths of that rift, awaiting your coming. Oh, that suspicious jerk. I was wondering why my memory of the battle were getting so fuzzy. I never signed up to be a chaotic god's plaything. Well, now you know how I feel either way. Hey, I don't feel that strange energy here anymore, do you? So I got it. So basically, I'm the sponge. I got the weird thing. Huh? Yeah, now that you mention it, I don't. Maybe that rift really was the last one. Oh then, let's head back to town. After what happened here, I think we could all use a break. I'm sorry, I put you out in far more haste than I usually would. Because of that, you're probably feeling a lot dizzier and more nauseous this time. How are you holding up? You should try and get some rest. At this point, it's taking you all you've got to remain on your feet. You feel yourself stagger as another wave of vertical washes over you. Whoa, whoa, what's going on? Damn, we need Starlet. I think everyone was mostly set to leave town, but they will stay a little longer for you. Speaking of, they're gonna start worrying if we don't show up soon. Okay. So we got ourselves in trouble again. And because we used the light of the sword of light of sword, whatever that needs to be, the thing, the sparkly shining sword. I guess. Yeah, we have something on us. Take my hand. I will keep you steady on our way up back to town. All right. Okay, let's go back. Whee! Oh, you can't move to that area. Okay, not from me then. So we killed Bainley at last. It's a bit random. It's cool to see a new outfit. It's a bit of an awkward outfit, but that's fine. I love new content. Oh, your thoughts are so muddled. And Merlin and Hunter too. What happened? Who did this to you? You look like you've really been through the ringer. Starlet, I recommend we begin treatment immediately. What was it? You're coming back from Raven, so it must have something to do with that rift, right? I think we will set leave soon as soon as everyone got back, but I suppose we will have to tend to you to make sure you're on the mend first. Oh, you're right. You still feel any lingering dizziness? Yes, here's what happened. We only had bits and pieces from her on the way back, but in a nutshell, your head is pounding so hard and you can barely make out how Merlin explains your ordeal to the others. Starlet slowly reaches out, gently squeezing your hand before whispering something to you. Oh my god, hand-holding. Ugh. Pounding headache begins to disappear. Oh, what's happening? Whatever you went through, it seems like it was enough to shake you to your core. I'm so proud of you for enduring it, for making it through and coming back to us. It's okay, we're here now. Wait, did the thing pass us to Starlet instead? Did we got like a ligma from that rift and then like we just pass it through to Starlet somehow? Is Starlet gonna be the next boss? Oh no! Iron Hot Elf, understandable. Iron's not Hot Elf. No, Iron's not elf. No, not pointy ears. Rounds. Don't think she's an elf. But yeah, she's hot, not an elf. We'd be glad to say put a little longer until you're back on your feet. Finally, Starlet will become relevant if that happens. Let's go, Starlet. Velin Og. Finally, we need that. And then, like, you know, maybe become a murder mummy or something like that. That will be fun. We need Starlet murder mummy. It's nice that we have your friends here we can rely on. I forgot to pack a lot of things I normally carry since I left the Pontiff's Court in such a hurry, but now thanks to them I don't have to worry. Wow, you really must have been flying out the door, huh? What kind of excuse did you give to your colleagues? Starlet is our friend, he's gonna be okay. It's shaken, but I think the worst is past. They should feel much more at ease now than before. Silently ponder all that happens. Okay, so tell them you're feeling okay. It's such a relief to hear you say that. Alright, you rascal. We really have to go now. You know, we couldn't just gather north without knowing you're gonna be okay. So are you finally all leaving the town? I heard that Admiral has been petitioning the royal castle for help and encouraging you to stay here. Ugh, I can't believe that guys resort to pester the Queen to just get us to stick around. Our contacts at the royal castle keeps us apprised of the latest developments. For the talks I've heard, it sounds like many of the monarchy's more ardent supporters think of you as some sort of miracle workers who can solve any problem. There's gotta be a real headache. We should have just flat out rejected him when he first offers us a residence here. You could tell how clingy the Admiral was just by the way he looked at us. It's like some kind of treasure trove he's desperate to hang on to by any means necessary. True, there isn't like much around now, like, kind of. I don't know, important character except like Admiral and his waifu, I guess, and his brother, maybe. So, well, we've been planning to leave as soon as everyone got back to, so we could clear out before Admiral has even gotten word of our departure. I was worried that he'd try to stop us if we delayed, but I'm still glad to see her again before we left. Indeed, and now we know you're okay, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. It's not like we will never see each other again, just that we will have tons of other tasks that needs tending to. And frankly, I'd like to avoid any more deeply entangled with the affairs of this city or the royal castle. There's too many potential complications. Hang on, I heard a stampede of footsteps headed this way. Sounds like they're coming from the direction of the Admiral's residence. I heard that too. They must have caught wind of our departure somehow. Okay, just go. Looks like it's time to row out. All good, let's go. If anything ever happens to you, I'll know right away and come dashing to your side before you even have the chance to ask. So don't look so glum, okay? No, just go. Please, just go. Please, just go. Yes, please, just go. Exactly, just go. Just go. Just go. Yes, just go. I don't know when we'll see you next. Until then, just go. And don't get yourself hurt. Just go. Alrighty, until next time, just go. Okay, thanks, just go. Okay. Alright, they're gone, yay! No more ace heroes. Leaving little trace behind their extended stay in Belfast. It looks like the Belfast guards got here too late. Quarantine said that the Admiral is a real piece of work. I hope those guards don't get into trouble for this. They all looked pretty dejected when they turned back. Also about Merlin, who is he really? To be able to teleport that many people at once, it was obvious that he was no ordinary human. But he really is something else. In fact, he sort of reminded me of someone I once heard strange rumors about back when I still lived with my relatives in Tara. But those stories were about a person who lived ages ago, so there can't be a connection, can there? Well, no idea, no idea. You should have this. Broken horn. Broken horn. What? What? I picked up in the ruins when we rescued you, but I was so worried about your condition that I completely forgot I had it. I don't think it will have any adverse effects on you, so it should be okay to keep it. After you escaped the rifts, I saw something strange out of the corner of my eyes. Just as it was starting to close, I grabbed it just in time and kept it with me just in case. Oh. You're pretty sure you recognize it from somewhere. Okay, so that's not yours, but you definitely seem to remember it from somewhere. So what the fuck was that? Broken horn. Where is it? Where is it? Mads? Where is it? So, not quite sure what to make of it myself, but keeping it it keeps giving off this powerful energy. It's like trying to escape my grasp, so I don't know how safe it will be to just give it to you. I don't know what kind of power of memories might seal within it, but it doesn't seem like it's something that would be a threat to you. At least I triple checked to be absolutely sure of that. Interesting, it doesn't seem to be rejecting you like it did to me. It's almost like it wants you to have it. Okay. Well, anyway, now that I know you're alright, suppose I ought to be getting back to the point of Scott. But since I'm here, perhaps I should pay Binus a visit, so it's the least I can do to make up for my duties on such short notice to come here all the way out there. I just gave you a big spell about what I ought to focus on my obligation from now on. But lo and behold, the instant opportunity presents itself. I'm running straight to you. But this time, I'll be doing it for your sake, so I've decided this time doesn't count. Okay. Alright, I'm heading back now, for real this time. I promise the next time we meet, we'll be at Pontiff's Court. I'll call you when things quiet down a bit more, alright? Hehe, then I'll be able to present myself with the dignity befitting a Pontiff's offline hog, and that's a promise you can count on. Oh. You decided to take a closer look at the relic Enya gave you. Broken horn. Wait, let me clean up some stuff. Broken horn. Oh. Okay, so this horn has been broken in half. You were once given a horn just like this one. In fact, this could only be... What's that? You definitely seen it. Whose horn is that? What? Its distinctive appearance and curvature tugs at your memory. What memory are you talking about? Okay, focus your mind. What are you talking about? What the fuck? What's that? For what it seems like a long time, you feel the sensation of falling as you descend into memory that flows from the broken horn. Finally, your surrounding brighten, and a solid stone floor seems to float up to meet your feet. Oh. Hi Zero, welcome in, you good? We are finally wrapping up some G25 story, but it seems like it's yeeting some other laws at me now. So let's see. Hey! People that was gone. Fought there. So, how have these last few days?
Unidentified raiders at gate. Secure systems immediately.
Hello! Welcome in, Danky and friends. How are you? Danky Kaiju.
A lone wanderer has arrived.
Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the follow, Goffyburn. Goffybon. Welcome in, enjoy your stay, and Soul Dragon Raid, I see. How are you, Danky? How is your stream? Let's see what you're playing. Let's see. Skin Deep. What's that? What's that? Tell me. What's that? And thank you so much for the follow, Wix. Welcome in. Yippee! Welcome in. Welcome in, Goffybon. Welcome in, Suit Gomez.
A lone wanderer has arrived.
And thank you so much for the follow as well, Suit Gomez. Oh, that's so cute. And I can see our friend Danky in here, and Retro Gaming XD. And also, let's see. Okay, hello, how are you? Another vtuber. Am I correct? Around there, yes. So welcome in. The freshman reads my new song. Oh, really? Really? You've been making song? What? I didn't know you sing. What? Oh my god, okay, I need to catch up with your bot. Your bot's out there, right? Oh, sick! Oh my god! It's a good song! I believe Danky does a good job. I love his voice. And guys, if you love some fantastic content. Go check out Danky. He's amazing. He's extremely entertaining. You cannot find anyone with that energy that matches with Danky for sure. Lovely energy he has. Watch it's quite heavy. Oh wow. Oh wow. Heavy. Wow. Okay. I'll check that out. But yeah, welcome in Raiders. Let me just introduce myself before I forgot about it. Obviously, just too overwhelming with like Danky's new song all of a sudden dropping. But yeah, I'm Eleonora Electrica, a fizzy-filled vtuber, and helping survivors settling down in the apocalyptic worlds. But right now, we are just playing this 20-year-old MMORPG Mabinogi. I love story, so we are always yapping stories, playing random cutesy indies, playing random games, trying out random shits, and sometimes doing art and craft, sometimes just like stutter. Being myself, you know. So yeah, thank you so much for joining here, and good seeing you all around. So, you make me cry. What do you mean by you make me cry? No, don't cry. Stop crying. Stop crying. Keep singing. Boy, like, I mean, you have a lovely, lovely, amazing voice, and your VA was always spot on, okay? So, Danky, I have no doubt you did a good job. What's that grin, Daniel? So yeah, let's see. What is this? So Fotler, how have these last few days been treating you? Agrees. Yes, I agree. Agree. Exactly. Danky, amazing. So I wasn't sure how well you'd get along with him, Molly, but I think by now you can at least acknowledge that he's able to be worthy of a competent general like you. Oh, Chafflin, hello. I'm not crying, you crying. No, you crying. Wait, no, don't cry. Good seeing you as always, thank you. I'm glad you're having you're back with a brand new profile and all the new stuff. Exciting. The mixed messages are real there. What do you mean by mixed messages? Stop mixing messages around. So Chaplin, were you talking to me, Fotler? Ah, that's right. I forgot he gave you a different name. I suppose he had to take care of something I left undone. With everything else I've been dealing with, I'm afraid that it just slipped my mind. Wait, really? I've been so busy preparing for the Night of Beginnings, and as you've seen, there are so many little details that still need to be squared away. Leave no room for chance or error. Leaving no room for chance and error, but like still, error's done. His profile is staying, I promise. I'm very happy with this IP. Yes, Kaiju suits you. Suits you quite well. I think like the Kaiju really works for you. So yes. Anyway, I need you to keep an eye on Babeneck until the first night begins. I shouldn't need to tell you that he's strong. It's readily evident. However, I don't believe his fate to be as sincere as you. A man's like inscrutable. What's that? His thoughts are a mystery even to me. I don't know what his thought is. He just becomes, you know, like he just strip off his clothes and roll wings and all of a sudden just want to fight me, just like one of the bad guys. But yeah, whatever. He has knowledge of few others that are privy to. Hey, how should I put this? I guess you can say he's not a person to place one's whole trust in. Yeah, not trustworthy, definitely not. Oh, hello. One would think that your words tailor to my presence. Oh. Wait, why is that thing floating around here, not here? Why is that thing floating around this area instead of like... What? I'm gonna head to bed. Thank you, take care everyone. Good night, Daniel. Good seeing you around. Good night sleep.
A lone wanderer has arrived.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Electrip. Welcome in, enjoy your stay. And welcome in. Good seeing you. Have a good day. Well, it's almost as though you wanted me to hear your cutting assessment, and in earshot of the general, you personally recommended it to me, too. How long have you been here? Eavesdropping. You're right, I did want you to hear it. Your general here claims he has been swamped with work lately, so I want to give him a chance to catch his breath and see how he's doing. How many people have you emptied out now? Emptied out? Wow. You know, your present course will come back to haunt you sooner or later. I'm a bit confused, like Faultless seems like she is swooping in something and just replacing memories and stuff, and I don't think they explicitly say what Faultless power does to other people. Emptied out sounds scary, yeah, right? Because she did that to Cheflin, so he didn't remember what's going on in his past or something like that, and then like Cheflin just come back like forgetting the past. But it seems like Cheflin asked for it for some reason, and I think the pirate's sister, Derby, was actually has a different name, and then like basically she couldn't call the old name because that awakens memory or something like that. So we don't know what Derby's name is. Goodness, that was unexpected. I know you're being sarcastic, but you sounded strangely sincere just now. I didn't think you were the sort to say things like that with a straight face. You should be paying more attention to your general's welfare than mine. It looks like you've been putting him through some rather grueling training. I don't know, like I feel like it's a bit overstepping if like Faultler and Baemnek is, I don't know, like hierarchy wise in that organization is about the same, right? About the same. But then like Cheflin saying something to Faultler, passing his own manager, feels a bit weird. But okay. Training, is that what he told you? But I responded to his challenge. He ought to know his place by now. And Baemnek doesn't sound like a good manager in general. I've no reason to turn a blind eye to a subordinate who's questioned my abilities and constantly strive to work at cross purposes with me. Oh, that must be tough working under him. He was like, oh, my ego's above everything. Haha, perfect. I knew it was a good idea to pair the two of you. I was just reflecting on how subdued he is now compared to how much of a spitfire he was before. I didn't come to make small talk. If you've done with my general, I'll be taking him back now. I need you to check with Sarah. I'm assuming Sarah wishes to hide the vessel again. Hey, whose fault is that? Oh my god, what was that? It's creepy. You have like red text just appearing out of nowhere. Ew. I want you to check with Sarah, and it seems to be a rather urgent matter that he needs assistance with. Wait, what do you mean by you're talking me back? What do you mean by you're taking me back? What are you playing at, Evil Eye? I have an important mission to prepare for the first night. I was told that he has yet to find an integral piece for his plan, and figured that my general would be just the right person to see to a matter of such vital importance. Wait, oh my god, are you overworking right now? Though if you disagree, you are free to return to your own residence, and you're perfectly capable of making your own decisions. If that's the case, I first want to hear from Sarah what's going on. Oh my god, he's just the perfect person, you know, like he just can't. Like there's more work out there. Instead of rejecting things, you know, like that is beyond what you can handle, he just takes on, let me hear about it first, and then, you know, I don't know. Oh wow, he's the best employee around. I have a feeling that it has something to do with the one who ran away. Anyway, good luck with your mission. Okay. I'll take more than giving you a new name for you to fulfill your purpose. Wait, what? What are those things? Oh my god. It's difficult to tell whether you're cruel on purpose or just by accident. No, he's just a piece of shit. Sometimes I feel bad for he and Talik, especially that boy who made the same choice that I did. Which boy? Him or Talik? Is that why you granted him oblivion? What did you take me for? Wait, I don't understand what's happening. And then the first step must be done right. Wait, what? It means cutting away everything that might prove to be a weakness. You know, kind of sympathize with him in a way. Like, who, how? Are we talking about Talik or are we talking about Cheflin? If someone important to you no longer recognizes you, then losing a memory of them in some way is a mercy. I'm a bit confused, but okay. Is it because... oh wait, so you say, yet you lack the courage to grant yourself the same grace? Wait, it does sound like it's Banenex who was faultless for some reason. Is it because you feel strongly that you cannot move on, or have you simply made peace with the hypocrisy of it all? It's just full of surprises, you know. It seems so disinterested in others, yet you can see through them so easily, especially the things when they don't want to see themselves. Cough hack anyway, my work's done, so I'll be heading back. My cute little general will worry if I'm gone for too long. Wait, so are we seeing things from the lenses of Baneneck right now? This is. Ew, what's happening? Yes, once again. Yes, it seems like the flow of time has been broken again. Haha! And here I thought it was going so well too. I didn't even get to see their faces. Your surroundings blur and the scenery wavers and shifts before your very eyes. Why is it so creepy? Why is it so creepy? The darkness around you gives away the lights once more. The air filled with the smell of earth and moistened grass. Moist. And here I am again. Why are we back to this one again? A place of ending and beginning. Haha. Will this time be any different from those which came before? Is there a single soul capable of showing me a better end? I had such high hopes for the last one, but in the end they proved a disappointment. Like all the rest, I can scarcely muster up more than a half-hearted sight. One before that couldn't even defeat an ancient gatekeeper. A pity that. A fair number died fighting the revived goddess of vengeance, and some were left demoralized after failing to change the Guardian's minds. The precious few who managed to reach me either fails or to bring all their abilities to bear, or succumbs to the illusion. Wait. Oh, okay, so he actually knows the flow of time being funny. So he knows, he actually knows the time loop we did with Talvish. None have ever made it past the first night. Each was either weak, soft-hearted, or reckless. Some abandoned those who believed in them and met their demise alone. Some other failed to garner any trust and were betrayed, falling into despair. At times I wonder whether, from the very beginning, I have been bound to a wheel that will never stop turning. Wait, I didn't understand. Was that us? That we do the time loop with Talvish? Or is he dreaming of the first day when he get the blessing from Jaime Rock? Was he the one who was destined to be my final end? Should I have met my death that day? Even were it so, the Great One seeks the potential of chaos over the stability of balance, then they would not release me from my bond so easily. Moreover, that man proved himself unequal to the immensity of the task. It is like... But he's talking about that man. Who man? Which man? Why man? How man? Like... Who's that? It's likely that he would not have been able to stand against the darkness. It would have swallowed him and whole. It's pity who sits upon the opposite ends of the scale cannot face one another. That's why. If I wish to meet my true and final ends, I must rely on this wagger. And the Great One saw that I was beyond all hopes and intervened. Thus was my body preserved, but someday one shall appear that sets these gears into motion once again. A soul of brilliant radiance who will stand against the abyssal darkness embound by my passing and, yes, emerge triumphant. No idea what that is. I guess it's just like his story then. He probably, whoever created and wrote about him, liked this character. You can feel the love. Look around, you find yourself greeted by the Yeta place again. Hey, Vane, symbol of this folded wing appears to have worked. It's approximately the point at which we first meet. I'm sure it won't be long now. Oh, it was like, okay, so that is his throwback. His like kind of like little story of himself, excited to see someone that would defeat him or something like that. Okay. I pray this cycle will not prove another disappointment. This cycle? Yeah, okay, so time loop. I guess you just get in and be like, hey. I was told I would be able to spot the one but with a glance. Yet, given that I've yet to meet any truly worthy of my attention, I have to wonder whether there's any truth to it. Well, who knows? Perhaps one of these times, at last gaze upon the face of the one who shall break my bonds. So this is when, what was that? G25, when we first met him. There you go. It is us, myself, and my friends. Okay, so flashbacks. What happened in the previous episode of Dragon Ball Z? It was Vane. Vane comes in to meet the Destined One. Exactly. My name's Vane. Exactly. That girl must have joined the expeditionary force this time. Oh, this time? Okay, so she wasn't in the other times, I see. And here the vessel who slipped through their grasp. Okay, so this is his mind. Ooh! Me! Ah yes, you must be the Milesian. Then I heard the Queen personally selected you to lead the force. You remember this scene? It's the very first time you, Marley, and Pyron met Vane. So there's one person that is aware of the time loop and keep all the memories. That was actually Vane. Vane. And even Talvish was just like one time loop and he's completely wiped out, kind of and then start it over again until it succeeds. So basically, Talvish does not have the time loop memory, but one has. That is Baimnek and probably Jaime Rock, because he mentioned something. Okay, where is this place? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, wow, the effect is taking over the place. Who's that? Wait, who's that? Who's that? You left earlier than I expected. Wait, who's that? Wait, that's... Wait, that's the divine form. Feeling impatient, are you? And I think the music is getting a bit cuckoo right now. It's like two songs mixed together and it's really confusing. I can return the horn to you if you'd like. Feel free to one while as you wish. I've no need of it. Also, his horn then. Wait, is that me? Oh, that's me in divine form. Oh, okay. Of the condition you're in, I'm surprised you're still clinging to consciousness. Please, just stop. This is... Oh, I see. So what's happening? So, oh, this is the time loop that we failed, and we got back with the help of Talvish at this point. Oh, suddenly all motion ceased, and from the corner of your vision, you see something begins to crumble away. Fascinating. The weave of this timeline is unraveling. You are. The flow is being reversed, using you as the axis. Oh, okay. So assigning these events to oblivion as though they never have been. To think that the Guardian would choose to endure the rippling ramification of your personal casualties. This I did not foresee. Once a child has been set free, the balance of that has existed for so long will be lost, and those who have long stumbled will awaken to sweep across the world. I hope the Guardian was prepared for that possibility when he settles upon this course. And all shall become known to me when this cycle is set in motion once more. And perhaps it is then that the winner of this certain wagon will be decided. After so long, I thought that even a will as strong as his might be crushed by despair, but he never gave up hope that one day he would meet one like you. Yeah, that explains some obsession of his. That's a bit creepy. Ooh. I hope that this hardship too you will overcome. Yeah, like what, stalker? I'm becoming rather interested in seeing the future for which you are willing to give your... The voice faded into the distance as all around you is violently shaken. It's almost as though someone is tearing down the scenery before you on some sort of cosmic stage. Okay, so it's explaining the story. You can feel the warmth in your pack. Okay, warm energy from Talvish feather, I see. It's funny to think about, like, Talvish actually sheds his feather around. I don't know if he prunes his wings or not. That would be funny. But okay, so let's see. Your story. Use someone's white feather. Okay, so we still got like 2. Well, I can't believe it's like This is a lost mission, but like that has taken like 3 missions has taken at least 2 hours now. Whoa, let's go. Okay, so we need to go to Tavish. Hey, baby, how are you? You good? You good? Good seeing you as always. Okay, I'm a bit slow. Just wait for me. Yeah, maybe you can walk towards me. You know, you can do that. Float towards me. Hello. I want to say one last goodbye before leaving. Oh no, you're leaving as well. Okay. Alright. Thank you for coming so promptly. There's no way of knowing how long this journey will be. Is something the matter? Did my message find you at an inopportune time? Can you tell me what has happened? Being near him and speaking with him feels oddly comforting to you. Cozy Talvish. Working through your confusion as best as you can, you explain everything to Talvish, beginning that with what you saw in the rift in Tormor and leading onto the memories you've just witnessed. Talvish listened intently, then carefully deliberates over his next words. That man. That one you know as Mabinogi. Is not a soul who could walk the same path I've walked. That chimney gave form to many different creatures to maintain the balance of this world, and where there is light, there must also be darkness. So you know me as a sentinel, but to whom it has been entrusted to nurture the order of the worlds. The path set before him was an opposite nature. As a being who viewed of the worlds was diametrically opposed to my own from the very beginning. He must have thought little of submitting to what have been foreordained. Oh, so he was like, that was boring. I need a new task. But even so, he cast off his God-given role and obsessed over bringing about his own ends, thereby throwing the order of the world into chaos through his own demise. Even I could not have anticipated that. Nor could I have foreseen that in the process he would end up guiding you. Okay. In my heart, I knew even before Merlin sent word to me, it was readily apparent that the being who had for so long acted as my counterpart has disappeared. Oh, okay. So Boo Boo wanted. Oh, that's why. Okay, so he gotta have wings because like that is technically like his counterpart kind of stuff.
Attention
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, Fredo!
Unidentified raiders at gate. Secure systems immediately.
Welcome in, Fredo and friends. How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. Oh, it's Fredo. How are you? Lovely. How's your stream? Oh, the music of the game is too long. I can't hear the clip. I'm gonna cry. But yeah, how was your stream? Fallout? No way, you're playing Fallout. Oh, that's sick. How was it? Did you enjoy it? And welcome in Luna Heartfilia. Welcome in. How is it going? We are finally at the last objectives of this generation's story, so I'm really excited. We've been playing this story for 11th stream now. 11th right now. So yeah, I'm so freaking close to end this chapter. So we've been like trying to read through everything. God, that clip is so always like 2 years old. Don't worry, refresh your memory. Oh god, good seeing you. And guys, check out Fredo. Fredo is lovely. You enjoy some cozy stream. Fredo is a place. And oh my god, I didn't know you could play Fallout as well. Love that world, love that lore. Lovely, lovely. Did you make some progress on it, or you're just kind of grinding? Had a fun time. Good, good. That's really, really good to know. Yeah, oh, I forgot. I have to introduce myself. welcome in Raiders. I am Eleonora Electrica, fizzy filled bot VTuber, playing 20-year-old MMORPG Mabinogi right now. Technically, I'm just helping survivors navigating down in here. Apocalyptic world filled with, I don't know, zombies, monsters, formers, whatever you want it to be. Filled with whatever nasty stuff that you don't want to see, and I will fend them off with my charm, maybe. and as long as you guys pay me with fizzy, I will help you. That's me. So yeah, I expect to see a lot of just yapping story, different kind of games. I don't know like what I've been playing lately, but I'm really keen to just going through this story right now. So determined to finish this off because this has been like the 11th stream on this exact same storyline that has been going on for ages. So I'm really keen to just end this. So yeah, therefore we are here yapping stories. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Oh my god. We made some good progress, but most was just a mix of crime, stealing, and murder. That sounds good. That sounds like some progress. That sounds like some chaos we need in the world. Yes. Sounds awesome. Exactly. That sounds awesome. We love a bit of crime. We love a bit of stealing. We love a bit of killing around. Whatever it needs to be, you know. Resources is important. So yeah, glad you're having fun in that. Let it fall out to reset the economy. Yes, exactly. Recession. How about some bombs and reset the world? Wait, did someone say crime? Yes, crime livid. Hello, and 119注意不集中，欢迎。Good morning. 早安。Yeah, oh my god, yes, we need some crime livid. We need some spice in life, otherwise it's gonna be too boring if everyone behaves, right? But obviously, you guys in chat, you need to behave, otherwise you get bombed. I am the order. In my heart, I knew even before Merlin said words to me, it was readily apparent that the being who had for so long acted as my counterpart has disappeared. I could not deny the vacuum left by his absence, and when the weight is on one pan is removed, the scale will inevitably tip towards the other, breaking the balance. It's likely that he felt this sort of shift when he first became aware of my existence. So the state of the world tends towards balance because you were having fun, I guess, Talvish. You were having fun playing the villain and the guardian yourself, I guess. Crime is my second name. No, really, I stole someone's identity. Identity theft, let's go. One more treasure to steal. Misbehave, nah, never heard of it. Exactly. Good boy. So the state of the world tends towards balance, and the void left by his absence will soon become home to another darkness. Can I be the darkness? I volunteer to be the darkness. Just as the role was passed down to him so long ago. Oh, we got a new character! Let's go! We love new characters, finally. Perhaps the next destroyer is already with us in some form. I think that destroyer is definitely Merlin. How about that? Like, we put Merlin in that. See, Merlin's gonna be the new destroyer. Hey! Committing treason. Oh no, treason, no. Don't do that. Sorry. After it's just a walk. Yes, I love that. Now, Fredo, you're just war crime. Only a little. Yes. Exactly. Okay, so let's see. After Balor met his ends in ages past, his existence should have ceased then. It was only though Hymerox's intervention that he was able to linger on for so long as he did. For a long while, I keep watch as a new darkness continued to grow. Which new darkness? Carrying out my duty to ensure the balance remains unchanged. So, So Atom Chimney is funny. Like, Atom Chimney is not like absolute good. He's just absolute powerful, but not absolute good. So it's not all good. He's just powerful, and he created everything. That's an interesting information. That's an interesting perspective, because I thought these Guardians people be like, oh, we are following the teaching of the Absolute Gods, while Absolute God actually created these the opposite side, like the darkness side, where it is actually his creation, makes that he is definitely not absolutely good. He just wanted, I think it's like some drama. Papa Talfish again? Yes, Papa Talfish again. He's revealing quite a lot of laws for us, so it's quite interesting what he's telling us right now. So yeah, it like people to maintain balance, but clearly he wanted like both parts. Like Atom Chimney wanted both parts, like both the Guardian side. I thought like the Guardian side was actually his pet project that he wants to fight over like some other things, but no, like Talvish was saying that his counterpart, the Darkness part, was actually also part of Atom Chimney's plan or something like that. So our Absolute God is, I guess, likes drama. Can't believe he's going out for milk again. Oh no, he is. Oh no, deadbeat. In truth, I cannot confront it directly. Neither can I fail to take action. That's why I'm leaving. To get milk, to board against the new darkness that will fill the seat he left vacant. This is why I have summoned you. Until the balance is restored, it is unlikely that we will have the opportunity to meet like this. Oh, his stony face relaxes slightly. You notice a hint of disappointment in his voice. It is Hierarch, warned you. This world will never be free of chaos. Chaos by design. Conflicts, fights, and war will continue without ends. Let's go. It's just a war crime right now. Fredo's new name. Threaded through the weave of history. Not even you can push back against these tides. Oh, keep the drama running. Fredo called it exactly. Just a war crime. But you will no longer be asked to bear that burden alone. You have the Divine Knights, myself, Merlin, and countless others all standing by and willing to lend their aids. And you have never been one to overlook the duty, no matter how inconsequential it might seem. In fact, your entire journey began with a search of the owner of a small earring. True, yeah. The entire gens started with that freaking pair of earrings we found in the snowman. Well, I guess every Milesian signed up to that right now. All those have fought alongside you or look to you for inspiration will attest to your spirit of perseverance, and I have faith that those relationships you built and nurtured through your travels will become a foundation stone to you in times to come. I believe that's this because I, too, count myself among those people. It seems like I've been talking on and on. It's something of a habit when we are together, I suppose. Oh, now that the course of the world has been corrected, it's time for the new balance to be struck. I promise that this absence of mine will not be as long as loss, nor as silence. I like this. It's like the absence of mine will not be as long as loss. Well, let's put it that way. He disappears around G25, the last one, just say goodbye and went away, and all these, he kind of showed himself in like flashbacks and stuff, but not really joining. And these freaking boys, these generations has been long Lengthy. After all, I intend to visit the springs from time to time to meet both Alton. So take a deep breath, stand strong. The sword of Atom Chimney will always be with you. Oh, reach out to him. Reluctant to say goodbye just yet, you reach out a hand towards him. Oh. Oh. Looks like there's a letter in the mailbox. In the dashing flashlight, he vanishes for milk. Okay, I need to go. So, it's really huge, this map. Oh, thanks for the lag, Rebecca. Good seeing you as always. Okay, was this way? Was it this way? Oh shit, this way. I always get lost around here. Okay, leave. Okay, and then... So, check your mailbox. Let's go back. Okay, let's check. Wait! Tani's final letter! Wait, really? Wow, it's Tani! Ayo! That's really cool! How are you? Feels like I haven't written to you in forever, huh? It's probably the last letter I will ever send, but I saw everything that happened last time from my adult body. I felt bad about pretending it never happened, so I decided to write to you once last time. Uwu. Oh, that's cute. Uwu. Confirm. Oh, that's just... That's a final letter. Let's go. Okay, quit. Oh, that's so sweet. They remember that we love Tani as well. Oh, this is so cute. Uwu, exactly, Uwu. Small letters are scribbled on the outside of the envelope as in Tani's handwriting. This is kind of embarrassing, so don't open it until you're alone. Seriously. Fuck you. I'm gonna open in the middle of Dunby, which is like the most crowded place of all Erin. Carefully open the envelope. Strangely, there appears to be nothing inside. Your confusion lasts only a moment before you notice your surroundings have suddenly grown quiet, but then... Whoa! What? What's that flash? Oh, look! Oh, it's Tani! Whoa! It looks like I just did... I look just like I did before. I guess they don't call them gods for nothing. Anyway, hey yeah. Looks like you opened my letter just the way I told you to. Wait a sec, where are you again? Over here, right? Yes. Can't really see all that well, but at least I can tell you're somewhere in front of me. That's what counts. I hate to be a downer, but I'm slowly losing strength to even move. Oh no. You're bedridden. And as hard as I try to remember things, I can't. It's like there are little bugs skittering around my head, making my memories all fuzzy. Oh no, Faultler. But you know what? The last thoughts I had were about you. That's right. Are you surprised? Gosh, I was so out of it. I couldn't even tell what I was feeling at the time. You know, I think there was a little part of me that I wish I could be like you. I wanted to make good friends and travel the world with them. Swing lots of cool, powerful weapons and wear all the trendiest clothes. Yeah, like, I mean, that's trendy. That's really cute. But then my link to the soul stream was... Viz? Wait, what? Just like that? I had nowhere to really belong. I wasn't Malaysian anymore. I wasn't part of this world either. As when the god took over my body first spoke to me, she said she'd give me another chance. At first I wasn't sure if that was even possible, but there was something she said about not deviating from the rules. I don't quite remember that, it was, but it's kind of hazy on remembering important stuff God says. I don't know how much time I've got, so I'm gonna just say it. Here goes. That God told me she left me live in Erin again. She said something about wanting to repay me for using my body. So I said, you've got yourself a deal. Haha, naturally. So I asked if I could be a little taller and more sophisticated next time around. I won't be a Malaysian anymore though. I don't think I'll get to pick what I'm gonna look like after I'm reborn. But I think in the way that God looks when she possessed my body was pretty close to my ideals. So hopefully I get to have that vavoom. Vavoom. What's that? That's cute. That's a cute expression. Annie seems to be oddly focused on the idea she plays with her hair. Anyway, I wanted to meet you one last time the way you always named me, so she went ahead and set things up so it could happen. I asked her if, when the time came, I could be reborn in a place I've never been before, so it might be a while before we meet again. But then again, who knows whether I will have my memories of you. But you won't forget me, will you? You will remember that quirky little Malaysian named Tony. That she played a part in your story, that she meant something, right? I will. You choked down a little lump in your throat, giving Tony a quiet nod. Hearing you say that is enough for me. Oh, Tony crosses her arms, still talking to you, and you hear the sound of her voice begin to grow muffled and fuzzy. Welp, I guess that's it. The last time I will ever see or walk or talk or do anything in this little body of mine. But we will meet again someday, right? Yeah, what am I saying? Of course we will. As long as you keep exploring Erin. If you're ever traveling to some distant land and you spy a fair maiden who reminds me of your old Tani, just be sure to say hello. I mean, you never know. Even if I don't recognize you at first, seeing you might be just what I wanted to jog my memory. That will be sure be fun, huh? It'll be like one of those Destiny reunions. Tani's image once, and growing more faint by moment. I guess when my time's up, so goodbye for now. Until we meet again, take care and good luck. Aww. The strange sensation you felt before is gone. The noise of the surrounding areas returns to your ears. Nothing remains in the spot where Tani once stood. The silence that hung over the area is broken as the surroundings slowly return to life. You're done! Through the work of Hymirok's power, Tani will be reborn somewhere in Erin. You feel certain that you will continue your adventures and you will meet her again some days, out there in the world. Those you have protected, and those who have walked with you, you know you will see them again sometime, somewhere, menacing on the faces of the precious soul you've come to know through the eternal cycle of time. But now, at last, the long night that seems as though it might never end is over. As a new dawn rises, you feel that as long as your friend remains by your side, like they always have, you'll be able to face the future with courage in your heart. Yay! Wow! Let's go! I'm done, yes, Valari, I'm done. Woohoo! That was good. That was good. That was actually a pretty nice wrap up. There is some part that I would say is a bit like, why is it there kind of stuff, you know. some of the Divine Night wrapping up was a bit awkward. But yeah, like I mean I kind of like how they spend quite a lot of time to like say goodbye along this journey. But that was actually lengthier than I ever thought G25 would be. It drags on and on. I thought like Hymirok seems like a boss fight already, but no, actually there is still Baemech that's waiting for you with his previously in Dragon Ball Z recap on his thoughts and stuff, which looks like a fan scene. To be fair, looks like a story, like a fan fiction story of Baemech actually. But I guess, yeah, and I kind of like how they actually make Tani say goodbye at the last moments, because that was kind of, I would say kind of well done. I like that little dialogue with her, and there is a couple of character growths that I really appreciate, like Pyrin, like Autumn, and yeah, like I think a sad character growth in a funny direction is probably Molly. But yeah, it is what it is. You need some romance, so yeah, I guess the Lulu Molly. I feel so sad for her actually. But yeah, otherwise, like, everything was quite cute in G25. Is really lengthy. I wish they chop it up and call it maybe... Oh god, it's just too lengthy. It's just like too lengthy for one single gen. But I can see a lot of effort goes into the story as well. It will be nice if they reduce the amount of yap that basically is just a filler. Those could be reduced, but otherwise I think like overall it was quite well structured. Story, interesting plot, and yeah, overall nice designs. And yeah, fine execution. So yeah, impression was good. It was nice overall. But yeah, I wish there is like less, you know, like really weird yap around some places. That was just basically Ace Hero dragging on and on with like calling each other random names and insulting each other stuff. How long was this arc of the story? G25 I went through... Oh god, I didn't count well, but I went through 11th stream, so that makes it at least... Oh god, at least 20 hours? Maybe? Yeah, so my stream are usually like 3 to 4 hours, but like lately I've been like doing 2 hours stream because of my schedules being a bit upside down, so at least 22 hours, and let's give it like maybe 20, 25, 26-ish if they are longer stream along the line. So yeah. Let's say safely if you skip through all the dialogues, probably a bit shorter than that, but yeah, like still, I skipped through quite a lot of dialogue this time, not reading line by line like I always do, because there's just too many yaps. So okay, glad you managed to get it done at the end. Yeah, like that was lengthy. Congrats on finishing, thank you! Yap simulator, yeah, exactly, but I wouldn't say it's badly written. There is like some characters are much more shallow than all the other characters, but there are some characters that are like made pretty charming and relatable, so I appreciate that. Actually, I appreciate those efforts. So yeah, I would say nice as always, as long as it's not Saga yapping level, I'm happy. Like empty content like those, and then I'm pretty happy. So alright, yay, we did it. G25 is Star of the Dawn. So max damage 20, magic attack 20, defense 20, protection defense 10, protection 10, magic defense 10, magic protection 10. Next. And achievement points, the kinds. You encourage and inspire those around you with a big smile on your face during your last trial against the Order of the Black Moon. Okay. Pyrin. Ask about Pyrin, a member of Order of the Primarch, who's also a member of the Tech June Expeditionary Force. Oh, we got keywords. I'm not expecting. We actually get keywords. Oh my god, keyword system. Let's go. Also about Mali. Queen Irawan's bodyguard and a member of the Tech June Expeditionary Force. Balter. Ask about Balter. Vigorous and brave giants who serves in the Tech June Expeditionary Force. Ask about Muriel. Ask about Cheflin, the Watcher of Tech June. Ask about Vane, or rather Baneneck, Balor, and a Black Moon Commander. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Now I wonder, like, I think, well, we can check that later, but I think like they must be like interesting. Like, I don't know, I don't think we ever received keywords before. That's interesting. Yeah, like usually like keywords were for unlocking some story back then. Let's see. Keywords. Okay, yeah. Oh, right. Okay, so there's always been like keywords about like people's name. Okay. So you can ask people about opinions on Pyrin, opinions on Mali, a bit opinion on Cheflin, on Balor, on Muriel, on Balter, Alton, Avlin, Talvish, Caswin, Feeney, Llewellyn as well. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe we can explore a bit on the keywords system in a bit. Yeah, that's interesting. I never noticed before because I kind of like skipped all the things that was presenting to me on that side when the gen finishes. All interesting outline. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for staying around. Oh my god, that's been a really lengthy journey on G25, but I think we are finished. Oh, God bless, we are finished. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. So, G26. No. Wait, let's see. Chapter 8 will begin automatically after completing Chapter 7, or by selecting Start G26 from the storyline below. Requirement... Oh, okay. Okay. So that's for the next time. I think we need to take some rest from it. That's a lot of story, although like it was a good one. I see no guarantee that a specific NPC has a response for that keyword, but so cool. Yes, it'll be safer to actually look for who will actually respond towards that keyword. But yeah, like kind of interesting, exciting to sneak around and see how people talk about each other. As always, talk about each other. That's part of the Mabinogi way of navigating through, right? Like all by keywords. So yeah, like it's always one of the first system that you get in the game. So yeah, very nice, lovely. Hope you enjoyed it. I definitely really like this because I'm swarmed by the relief that this is finally finished. But yeah, like I mean, G25. I think if I just put everything together, right, like G20, 22, 23, 24, 25, everything put together, yeah. Let's put it that way. I probably need to like just wrap my mind around it, what is happening, because like there's quite a lot of events, there's quite a lot of characters, there's quite a lot of like things and plots and stuff, and it's really exciting. But also at the same time, I feel like there's some hiccups around the story flow, right? Like I feel like still there's some point that they kind of switchy direction, like especially in G23 as well. On G25, it feels a lot more consistent with what they're trying to deliver, although it's a very lengthy one. It feels a lot more consistent, so that's something that I appreciate. Yeah, the double boss was a bit awkward, definitely, because the build up on Jaime Rock's side was definitely a big one, but I wasn't expecting like we have to fight off Baimne at the end as well. So that makes like who is the boss? But they kind of like, it's good that they are kind of related. It's not like when you're fighting Baimnek, the Jaime Rock story was completely gone. It was like part of it. So it feels more consistent comparing with like G24, which in the middle you kind of fight off Sarah, and then Sarah's gone, and everybody forgot about Sarah somehow, and then just move on with their lives, and then like no mention of Sarah anymore. Like it seems like he's a big character, but then like it disappeared in thin air and completely forgotten, basically. So yeah, I feel like this is a much more well planned, and they stick with it, and they executed it well. And yeah, pretty nice, well done. Love it. Love the localization. Put on a lot of effort. I can see some typos, but yeah, put on a lot of efforts, and really appreciate that. Lovely artwork, lovely everything. So yeah, good experience in general. Let's put it let's put it 8 out of 10, because I am being that little player that never gives 9 to to a 6 scale of 10. So yeah, well, anyway, thank you so much for staying around, and thank you so much for coming. If you're coming from like one of the race, thank you so much for staying around. And if you're new here is all my other channels I'm typing in right now in the chat. You can find my older VODs on YouTube, including all the 10 VODs of G25 and all the other Mabinogi gens that we yap through. Basically, from G1 to G25, you can find basically everything inside. All the way. So 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, and then like things starting getting out of control with the playtime. But yeah, still very lovely story. And yeah, thank you so much for staying around, and you can find my Instagram with all my artworks, and Discord if you want to reach out and give me some recommendations, other stuff that you want to see me playing or you want me to read. I don't know. But yeah, we can chat after if you don't see me around here. And we're gonna raid out, so make sure. Oh, thanks for the party popper, Illuminati. Yes, we need that party popper because we finally did it. We finished G25. Jesus Christ. That's sweet dreams. Thank you. And we raid out. Let's see who's online. Who's online? Yes, I can see quite a lot of people online around these hours. So I will see you next time. Take good care of yourself. Eat well, sleep well, and have a lovely rest of your day. And bye bye.